Hello and welcome to the BTCC Online Championship here at Autumn Mini. At the first round we were at the bigger version of this. This is like the little go-kart track part of it. Let's go and see how the boys get on in these machines. You have Geeky30 on pole, but he will not get a pole position point because we think that is incorrect. Then you got M31 in second. Very good qualifying, I believe, hopefully. Then you got Joe Truck V8, followed by the new boy to the championship, Furrican. Right behind you've got Killer Candy, sorry. Another new driver to the championship. Just ahead of Geeky30's teammate SC61JGW in the Pertec Honda. Right behind you've got Carsten Belouve and Cooney 17. Then on the final row you have got Rally Morton and new boy Geddy 69. He's the replacement for John Boy. John Boy has gone missing. Don't ask me where, but he's sure missing out on a good race. Let's see how he'll. As they're revving their engines, they're preparing to get ready. And they go! And look at the four-wheel drive system of the Audi S3. Overtaking everyone. That's what the Gran Turismo All-Stars are all about. Joe Truck V8 sliding around a bit. Comes out. Now there's a battle right behind. You got two Volvos really making up field. That's Furrican and M31 battling with Geeky30 just behind as they all stream into this slow section. Dust being thrown up. There's an accident. What has happened? You're looking at Geddy 69. He'll give you a great view of what was happening out in front. Now you can see they're all closely packed together because this is not a track that should be raced on. It should be kept slightly slow. Oh, now it's SC61JGW going off with Rally Morton as well. So obviously a little tangle between them as they come into this quick S's. Round one way and then keeping up your momentum for the next as you come back down onto the straight. That's the very short straight but it seems longer, and SC61JGW goes way too wide. Dust being thrown up everywhere. That's mad. And look at the battle between the teammates. Cooney 17 versus Geddy 69. And he's just taking it a bit steadier. And that's Geeky30's leading that pack there. Obviously the top three are getting away from them. Now battle between the M3 and Rally Morton. Big battle there. Slight contact, but they seem to be getting away with it. And look, Cooney 17 goes wide and Geddy 69 gets through. So as you see, Rally Morton battling with Joe Truck V8, who rose to the front, but now he's been fallen down. What a shame. And look, you got Carsten Belouve right behind, overtaking along with Geddy 69 as well. They're three wide into the next square. Wow. Whoa. So they obviously overtake that submarine there. And look, dust being thrown up by Geddy. He sighs, he hit the wall. It's over for him. It's over. As you can see him on your screens, he's gone very, very slowly. He's obviously got a lot of damage. Well, I can believe it. He kicked up some of the dust on one of the rear wheels, and unfortunately, because it's a rear-wheel drive car, it will oversteer and make you go spinning, and he went head first into the Armco barrier in the inside. Let's have a look at Furrican, Geeky30, Killer Candy and Rally Morton. Two BMWs, a Volvo and a Honda, all battling for second. Geeky30 slowly falling, which is a shame. And look, there's battle between Killer Candy and Rally Morton. Contact! Rally Morton trying to find a way past because he knows he's mighty. Now as we come round the slow corner, flicking it round is Killer Candy. These BMWs have shown to be very loose in the practice qualifying session kind of thing. Now you got M31 leading. See, very confusing race this, and you got Furrican going wide, but survive, unlike Geddy. Rally Morton kick out a bit more dust there as they go through the S's now. Killer Candy looking at Kiki 30. Can't get past the Rally Morton tries. He gets by. Oh, he slides. He slides. That shows how loose these BMWs are. Now look, Killer Candy coming back. Unsteered from Kiki 30. And look at that. That was a very good move from a pair of them actually. Now, let's have a look. They're still sliding around the BMWs. The tail wings on them should have stopped that. And look, Rally Morton slides. Just like a rally driver. That's why I think he might be called Rally Morton, but hey, and as they look, he's still sliding in the background there. And look at Killer Candy attacking Geeky 30. Now Ferguson has just got caught up with the leader, M31. Now Geeky 30's been overtaken by Killer Candy. Let's have a look at the battle for the lead. Ferguson versus M31. Experienced versus inexperienced. Blue versus red. Except the blue wheels of M3. But AO, and look at this, they come through the S's. Well, these chicanes. Down onto the last corner. Now, who's got the power down the straight? Who's got the best setup? That's M3. No, that's Rally Morton overtaking Geeky 30 in the background there. Now, as they come around the first corner, now look at. Whoa, Killer Candy sliding. He's in the background there. Where's he gone? There he is. Now, the Cooney is caught up to Joe Truck V8. What can Cooney do through the absence of his teammate? Obviously, his teammate's a bit behind because of an incident. Who's really caught up? He's actually overtaken SC61 JGW, as you saw in the background. As we come past pit lanes into the first corner, Cooney not near enough. Let's have a look at this freeway. That's M31. Ferguson and Killer Candy bumping and bumping. Let's see how these guys get on as they're batting down to the first corner. There's Rally Morton just behind. Now, Ferguson batting for first there. He's the founder of Toka for the GT Planet, of course, not the real Toka. He's not that, I don't think. And look at that, he's going wide just we're talking about him. See, he's doing really well a minute ago, but oof. Now they're all very tight, very packed. Who's going to overtake who? Or will they all crash out and Rally Morton overtake them all? Let's hope. Jokes. And Ferguson batting side by side. He tried to overtake M31 but couldn't make it round. Killer Candy goes down to the centre. Doesn't get round to it. Now Ferguson just sliding a bit. Now as they come through this slow section of the track. Now look, it's bumper to bumper, bumper drafting. You shouldn't go bumper bumper. You should overtake. There's a difference. There's easier ways. Now, Killer Candy getting a bit impatient there. How is it going to pay off? As Ferguson pits first, driver to pit. As you know, there's another car there. But Killer Candy takes the lead of the race down to the inside, simple path. But will M31 take him on? No, your new lead. So we've got Cooney 17, the Cooney 17, batting with Joe Truck V8. There's Geeky 30 up ahead. Now, we're entering the pit stop window and look at that. Joe Truck V8 goes rally crossing. But looks like he goes a bit wide now because of all the dust on his tyres. Cooney gets past and wants to attack the next Honda of Geeky 30, who I hear is just pitted. Rally Morton first to pit, then Geeky 30. His teammates should be coming in soon as well. Let's see, can Geeky 30 catch up to Rally Morton? And they're all ready. There's Rally Morton, goes past. Now, is he going to lose more positions? No, clean air. Clean as a whistle. Yep, that's the path for the lead. Let's have a watch and see if M3 does actually take advantage and try his overtake again before these guys pit. Slidey BMW there. They're very, very slidey, I'll give you that, around that track. It's almost like watching the figure skating. Ready? Do 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 do. And that was it. There you go. No, he doesn't pit. He's going to leave it for a little bit longer. But M31 pits, using the valuable experience that he's got to know when to pit and when not to. Here's a second place man, Cooney, 17, overtaking while everyone's pitting, but he's got to pit himself. Now there's M31 battling with Rally Morton, who's sliding, drifting. And look as he kicks up a bit more dust to block the view of M31 in the Volvo. Round one path, round the other half of that tight technical section where you're not really supposed to overtake. Actually, I haven't seen anyone overtake round there at all, which is fascinating. As it comes down to the first corner, no attempts at overtaking, no mistakes from either of them. Just a little wobble from Rally Morton. I think the rear-wheel drive cars are really getting affected by this track. It's short, it's technical, and it's slidey. As we go to the random shot of Geeky 30 ahead of some cars. Now the two new boys are 1, 2, Furizagon and Killer Candy. Down to the technical section. Corner after corner after corner after corner. And a couple more corners as well. Past the G's. And look at them battle as they come through into the S's. With Wobbly of the BMW, he's obviously got a lot of oversteer. Down to the straight. Kick a bit further in. Kicking up a bit of dust there. Down to the first corner. Can Killer Candy overtake? No, it doesn't seem like it. Then again, he was a long way back. But he's still sliding, kicking up dust everywhere. He's obviously going to cause an accident later on in the race. But how? When? And you got Rally Morton going off in the dust right behind on the screen. Let's have a watch of what happened. As you can see, Rally Morton sliding, and wide. He kicked up a bit of the rumble strip on the inside. And look at him now. D1 GP style. Woo! As he comes round to the S's. He holds his position, but looks like M31 is hunting him down. The Volvo team after every point they can get. As so are many of the other teams as well. Past the roaring crowd down to the first corner. Volvo looks to be catching up slightly. Totally opposite of what is going on in front of them. And look, sliding. Rally Morton needs a gap open. And M31 in the Volvo goes past. As Cooney 17 gets ahead of Geeky 30. The two Hondas. Not the same team. Not the same car, but still same manufacturer. Same thing underneath that bonnet. Hood thing. Down the straight they go. And you can see Cooney 17 breezing past, breezing away. That missile. And Geeky 30 unsees once more. It's the problem with these FF Hondas. The Civic Type R's of 08. That Geeky 30 and SC61 JGW got. They seem to unsteer a lot. Very underperformance. They're underperforming many of the races so far, and a shame. But for the next round, they're doing immediate testing for this season and next. As we have a look, M31 taking on Rally Morton. Woo! Rally Morton somehow has just got ahead of M31. How? Don't ask me. Back to the blue-wheeled team. They're not a team, but Battle of the wheeled cars even. Dust being thrown up, down to the next corner, and into the final one. Rally Morton obviously realises his mistake and flying away. Ever so slightly. As you can see, we got on the right, whoa, sliding from Rally Morton. You can tell that his tyres are a bit worn from the graphics. And look at how M31's battering him out. So, first, Killer Candy. Second, third, Rally Morton, who's getting away from M31 in the Volvo. M31 fourth, so I said, Volvo. Fifth, Cooney 17 in the Honda Accord. Sixth, Geeky 30. Seventh, Joe Chuck V8. And eighth, Getty 69. As they come down to the next corner, look at M31, he's really battering him out. 21 laps done. We're on lap 21. 20 laps completed. Few more to go. Don't worry, 4 more. And then for race 2. And look, M31 down to the inside. Nothing Rally Morton can do. What a shame. Although Rally Morton down to the inside tried to overtake, he couldn't. No. What a shame. Down to the straight. Down into the first corner. Rally Morton settles for 4th place. Just off the podium. So we have a look at Geeky 30. Right in front of Joe Trot VA, who's hassling him down for a position. Now, let's Getty 69, overtaken. Geek 30. Like I've said, Geek 30 falling down like a brick. Like a brick being falling. So let's say skydiving brick. Yeah, let's just go for it. But yeah, that's what he's falling like. And look, Joe Trot V8 gonna be the one passing him next. So let's see how he goes. There's Geek 30 goes wide a bit. Joe Trot V8, fantastic start. He didn't do very well in that estate kind of Audi. Now round to the outside. Geek 30's defenceless from his wrath. So get the candy, attacking some of the lap traffic, but he'll come across to come first in his first ever race of the BTCC Online Championship. Well done to him. Let's see how everyone else finished as well. So, first came Killer Candy. Second, further behind was Rezagun. Third, M31. Fourth, Cooney 17, who overtook the side in Rally Morton. Both white cars, and guess what? Right behind is 6th, Getty 69. Another great white car. Teammates of Cooney 17, of course. For a moment, Joe Truck V8 overtook Geeky for 7th. 8th, Geeky 30 in the Pertec Honda. 9th, Carsten Belouve. 10th, SC61 JGW. That mixes up the standings, but next race should mix them up a bit more. So we hope to show you that next time. Until then, see you soon.